U17. Someone needs to get through to take on Germany, who beat Poland in a thriller, 5-3 that one. Poland ahead early on. Didn't last. The second semi-final in the Under-17s European Championship underway. Germany already through early today in this stadium, beating Poland in an 8-goal thriller. What will this one provide? Certainly these two teams will know each other. Certainly I think Spain, the favourites going in, they topped Group B with 7 points. They cruised past the Republic of Ireland, 3-0 in the quarter-final. France just about got through Group C, 4 points, same as Portugal. Jenna on a yellow, has to be careful. Mesa also on a yellow, has to be careful. And Buchena with a handoff that's a little bit too much for the referee's liking. Just a little word in the ear. Early touch for Jimenez. Martin. Now Ford. Keep an eye on number 10, Lamine Yamal. He is only 15 years of age. Made his debut from the bench for the Barcelona senior team in La Liga. 15 years, 290 days, and that's the ball through from Yamal, looking for Gui, the Barcelona man also. So they have a good understanding. Julian Guerrero. It's been a calm influence by and large. Intercepted almost by Gomez. The only change, remember, for that French team that squeaks past England. I think they're the better team, but 1-0, the 89th minute. Winner. Armband not sticking on to Prim. The man also from Barcelona. Hernandez looking for the foul. Referee agrees with that. Fort takes it quickly. Now Martin. Mesa. Measured start from both these sides. Prim. Bit of space in midfield. Hernandez. He was quickly closed down by Gomez, wasn't he, on this near side. Some fascinating duels. France spreading their goals around, not really a lot of goals. 6 in the tournament, 7th in the table for teams, whereas Spain are the 3rd highest with 9 goals. And they found it easy sometimes just to spread the ball around and create opportunities. Here's Prim, closed down by Ferro. Barsi with time, inside for Granados. Remember that screamer from 25 yards against Ireland in the quarterfinals. Barsi having to hurry. Oh, it was a poor pass to Mesa. Here's Vincent Harmonic. And having to take up the reins from Jean-Luc Vanucci. It was, I think, probably only a matter of time before he collected too many yellows, because he's the sort of coach who will certainly be standing up for his team, but Referees may not like the chatter from the bench. Nice little ball for Granados. Ford will bring it forward, the right back for Spain. Hernandez. A little bit of space for Prim, and he'll quite happily take it. Now then, Yamal. Quickly closed down. France know what a threat he can pose. Didn't go out. It was well done by Ford. Got it to Martin. Jean Martin. Now from Real Sociedad. Now Hernandez. Meapil. Quick to the ball. Gomez. Going to be careful. Prim. Let's have a look. Just what happened here. Well, it was there were fingers across the face. Certainly a foul. I'm sure that Gomez is in that much pain. That's the 5-minute mark. No goals, and these two just landing a few offensive moves. See just the metal of each other's defence. Fort. Ball is to nowhere. It's an early touch. Always wanted, isn't it, for keepers? Agni, no different. This pitch holding up pretty well considering the amount of games they've had, and of course one earlier on today. Helps that it's not pouring rain. There was some rain during that semi-final, I saw, and this might be deceiving me, but don't think we're going to get anything here in this match. It's certainly raining goals. Germany and Poland. Poland looking very good, but Germany, well, they're Germany, aren't they? They'll find a way. Yamal, bit of space. Ball is not a bad one either in the keeper. And he had to be quick to come out. TT. Crowd like that one, goodness me, he's just run it too much. And he will be in trouble for this match. And if France progress to the final, he may not take part. Well, he did great, and then he just showed too much of it and came straight through. And yeah, he will be banned from the final should he make it, and that's not a nice feeling, especially we've got a lot of the rest of the match to go. Prim seems to be okay. Don't think the referee had any other choice but to get the book and the yellow card. I think he'll just have to get his head down and worry about the match in front of him. You know, if you're of an age, the Gascoigne reaction to his yellow card in Italia 90, which would have ruled him out of a final if they made it. England, it's tough psychologically, isn't it? Nicely done, Luciana. Coming back to nip the ball away. Spain, though, with, I think, the better of the opening exchanges. Still no goals into the 10th minute of this game. And ball just keeping the Spanish defence honest. Gomez, Buchena, also on yellows for France, and Jimenez the keeper, Kubasi, Mesa, Prim, Again, one booking away. And then you have to see how good your squad is. One person they don't want to miss is the Spanish, is Yamal. So easy on the ball and not at all intimidated by any occasion. It's the ball looking for Yamal. Spain having the majority of possession at the moment. Jimenez decides to go long. It was nicely picked up by Hernandez, who was, well, rolling around until he's not. Well, definitely a foul, but the reaction from the Spanish player perhaps a little over the top. Prim felt that challenge, nothing wrong with it from Gomez, and France have a chance to come forward. Sangui running into trouble. Still have it with Ferro. Never unable to poke the ball back to him. The referee will let play go on. What it is, who's holding his ankle. This is Kubasi. Prim. Granados. If you get a chance, watch his goal against Ireland. It is a wonderful strike. Nicely cut out by Sangui, read it well, but Fort gets it. He seems to be okay. Prim eased off the ball by Burnab. Not legally, says the referee, who is well placed. Good interception, bit of space here. Guabra keeps going, just won't run for him. He's got options though. Uchenna couldn't get the ball across. Better from France. Tell you, Martin did ever so well just to keep pushing his man across and not giving an opportunity to shoot. This corner for France. Bruneb is over it. The man from Monaco will take this one. It's a decent one as well. Yamal will try to get to it. Does well to cut the ball out. Didn't quite get to go away, and Sangui will take it quickly. TT had the chance for the header. He's on the wrong flank for him, but very nearly caused some problems at the back. The right back. This is the wonderful architecture of this stadium. It looks like it's been here for 100 years, not less than 10. One more match after this. Germany against one of these two. Lovely turn from Hernandez. So Ferro down the river. Oh, behind the on-rushing Messer from Granados. Otherwise, they would have been away, Spain. Here's Fort. To Prim. That's a better ball from Granados. First time in will cause some problems. Away by Mepiu. Helped on its way by TT. Well, France have had a couple of clear-cut chances in the last couple of minutes, but Spain certainly, I would say, in the first almost quarter of an hour, have been the better side. Still 0-0 though. Still they huff and puff and look for a way through the French defences. Helped on its way. Been looking for Gui. Anywhere will do. Dealt with nicely by Martin and Fort. Here's Jimenez. Kabasi with a bit of time and space to weigh up his options. Nice ball to Hernandez, off Meapiu. Bit of an unequal contest, that one, isn't it? In terms of height, but in terms of trickery, perhaps not. And in terms of weight, perhaps. If it was a wrestling match, I don't think it would be a contest, but Hernandez's control is wonderful. And well, he did all the hard work, didn't he? Backed him into a corner and then pushed him right in front of the assistant referee. Prim. Is it going to go long? Granados. Bit of pushing and shoving. Assistant will just make Spain wait. Now a chance to whip the ball in. It's a wonderful ball. Ooh, was that a push? Spain thinks so. Swedish referee disagrees. It was Fernandez who went down. It certainly merited a look from the referee. Interesting to see that one again. Good passage of play from Spain. Still though, France resolute at the back. Great header again from Granados. It's a tall team generally, but France's back four certainly have a bit of height to them. Prim. That goes Kubasi. Jimenez. Martin. And Fort. Little chip and go. Yamal has been staying tight to this touchline, and I tell you what, that was wonderfully done from Meapiu, because that's what Yamal will do, just peel off and get behind you. And Sangui comes forward for France, dealt with by Fort. Good pace to this game. Wabra. Tipped over, looking for Gomez. Ferro fires it in, comes back from the 18-yard box. The edge of it is no going through it at the moment for France. TT, Captain Kayasanda, near Piu. Boabra coming back, the midfielder. Remember, if it is level after 90, straight to penalties. No penalties needed in the Poland-Germany match. Of course, Germany getting past Switzerland in the quarters on penalties after being a man down. By and large, though, not many draws either in this or the women's tournaments. It was France winning that one. France looking to get a clean sweep of the two tournaments. That's for a while. We're running concurrently. Women's in Estonia, of course. Look at that, 8-0 the foul count. And that perhaps gives you a flavour of the nature of these two teams. France strong. Oh, hello. No, not this time. Agnew was off his line. There were options left and right, but that wasn't a bad one, you know. Heading to the 20-minute mark. Still no goals. You feel there are goals in this match. I don't want to put the kibosh on it, but goodness me, these two teams are going at each other. Spain, very technical team. France, perhaps a bit more direct. Titi. Jenna. Went down the line instead to Bouneb. Man from Monaco, just 16 years of age. What a stage, what an experience for these players. Good from Gomez, got there first. Foot in is good from Fernandez. Down the line it goes. Flag has gone up against Gomez. Crucial goal to get that point against Portugal to get them through. It was a bit touch and go in their group C. Germany 9 points, no problems at all, but yeah, it was they lost to Germany and drew against Portugal, just about got them through on goal difference. England earlier on getting past Switzerland in the 5th place playoff, which may not sound too exciting, but it did bring with it the 5th World Cup spot at the finals later this year. These teams guarantee to place whatever happens, the semi-finalists, so 5 going through from Europe. To Sangui, into traffic. There's Bubra. Takes a deflection. Away by Kubasi. Now looking to shift the ball quickly. Gui. Yamal wants it. Yamal manages to keep the ball at his toes. Oh, trying to chip it over to Gui. Didn't quite make it. It wasn't a bad ball. It was an excellent idea. Here's Prim for Spain, the Spanish captain. Pau Prim. Quarter of the match gone. Still no goals. Into trouble. Goes Fernandez. Challenge was from Ferro, came off of Fernandez last. It's not been high octane in the last few minutes, has it? But both these teams looking to get the first goal as quickly as they possibly can. First 10 minutes perhaps a little bit tentative. Now perhaps not so much. Maybe finds Sangui. Bit of time for Gomez to assess his options. Skips past Yamal. Offside. Well, that Vuvuzela, you can hear all the way through the Germany-Poland game, and it's still here. Spanish and French contingents are here. I saw Spanish colours being applied to the face of a baby earlier on. Who seemed to like it. There was a big, toothless smile from the child. I'm not sure how much he or she knew about it. Here's Bacena. Okay, Sandy. Barbara. As for Gomez, perhaps to come inside. Away by Martin. Bit of space here. It was let go by Gomez, and Lambord couldn't do too much. I think he came back from an offside position. 25 minutes gone, no goals here. Not a huge amount of clear-cut opportunities either. That's not to say it hasn't been entertaining. Nicely done by Kubasi. It's good defending by Mayor Piu. He's a tall lad, isn't he? Cut out by Titi. Now Buchena being chased by Mesa. Brunette couldn't get the ball across. Titi will take it. Challenges from Hernandez. Just the final ball through. Vincent Harmonic. The man who has to make the decisions. Jean-Luc Vanucci banned from the touchline for France with his team. Have the ball and have the corner, and Brunet has wandered across to that far side. Referee having a conversation about the pushing and shoving. Kaya Sander, the French captain, one of those being spoken to. It's a good ball in. It's away. Anywhere. Gui. Nice touch from Sangui. Ferro. Centre halves have stayed up for the time being. They'll trot back now. That's Kaya Sander. And there is Pio on the ball now. Just waiting for this game to burst into life. Two different but well-matched teams. Here in Felksud, to the west of Budapest. Piu. Buchena has come across this near side. Sander. Well, this game at the moment at a very low burn. Gomez, always one of those players who can ignite a game though. Sangui. Around from Ream. Sander. Long ball over the top, Titi with it, and nothing doing. French attack being nullified at the moment by the Spanish back four. Kubasi. No, Mesa. Kubasi, another one of the Barcelona cabal in the Spanish side. Granados from Orlando City in the United States, in the B team there now. Up from the under-17s, so this will do him nothing but good to have this tournament under his belt as well. Prim. Nice switch of play to Fort. Hector Fort, another Barcelona under-19 player. Nicely cut out by Bobra. It's all a bit congested in midfield. Back again to Meopiu and Kayasanda. Meopiu decides to come forward. Oh, caught from behind by Fort. Buabra is the man who felt it. He was quite late, wasn't he, Fort? Well, now Vincent Harmonic is taking up the conversation with the officials. Half an hour gone, no goals. Hector Fort with the challenge that well, the spray is out. He looks to be okay. Celebrate from Monaco. Also an Ivory Coast passport. Of course, players can switch allegiance after at under age level. Referee will not let the player come on until play has started. Back on now. Spain with the ball. Prim. Oh, miscontrol by Fort. Martin shifting the ball. It's nicely done by Spain. Kubasi. Good closing down by France. Oh, my word. Had to hurry. Had to get it off the left foot in the end. Did Jimenez. Now Prim. Onside, but the ball is going to be a bit too strong. No, Yamal makes it. Was looking really to get the corner. No deflection, easily dealt with by Agni, who hasn't had a lot to do actually in the last 5 minutes or so. Nil-nil. Yamal wants the free kick. Nothing doing. Mistake by Meopiu, pounced on by Gui. He's not really had his best half so far, but we know what he can do. This is better from Spain. Good defending by Titi. On the edge of the box. Another patient build-up from Spain, but the closing down from Laborde et al. Has been good. Inside, good ball for Fernandez. Yamal again, being a bit quiet, but that's a fabulous ball in. An even better clearance from Titi. Away by Meopiu. Good header from Fort. And the referee, it's a head injury. Yeah, it was a foul as such, but you've just got to be a bit careful with head injuries. I think it was more one. Yeah, he headed the back of Buber's head. You'll feel that for sure. Hector Fort. Fully committed, little glance. Got the ball, won the ball. He certainly looks to be okay. He's got a bit of packing up his nose. and he will feel that. Looks look a little bit dazed, doesn't he? I think there might be a bit of a bruise coming on. We'll just see with 10 minutes to go whether Fort will be okay. They'll keep an eye on him. That concussion protocol, very important, of course. Still no goals inside the last 10 then of this first half. In the battle to make it to the final and take on Germany. Both these teams 3 times winners of this competition. Both these teams have a good opportunity here. That ball has gone out. France, perhaps not as easy on the eye as Spain, but England will attest they are difficult to beat, especially in the knockout stages. Hernandez ends up in the technical area. Ford, the throw, looking for Gui. Gui runs into the back of Kaya Sander. Nothing doing, says our referee. Jimenez with another touch, playing the extra defender distribution, everything now in the modern game from the keeper, isn't it? That's up. Happy just to play it back to Kabasi. Bit of space in midfield for Prim, the captain. And Board has done a lot of running, closing down, trying to disrupt the Spanish game, and they've done it again. Good interception from Sangui. Kept it in. Yamal. Now this is where he's good. Chance to run. Quickly double teamed. Ferro coming across. Now from Strasbourg. Normally in the centre of that midfield, but saw the danger. Kabasi. Mesa. This is a nerve. Well, if it stays like this and carries on 0-0, it gets more and more nervy, doesn't it? Wonderful ball from Prim. Overrun surely by Mesa. Gui very quiet at the moment, the number 9 for Spain, but he scored so many goals recently. 4 in the finals, couple in that win over Germany in March, and if they get through, Germany will certainly pay attention to that. Goal against Finland in qualifying. As we watch Granadas running into trouble in the form of Ferro. It's a long way out. A very high line from the French. Prim and Granados having the conversation. I'll leave it for Prim, a little heel back. The header was from Fernandez, wasn't the strongest, still not clear. Somehow Piu manages to get some time and clears the 18-yard box. Ford had time, but it falls to a French foot. Buchanan coming through, all a bit stop-start, a lot of misplaced passes at the moment. Piu. Martin busy in defence now. Prim coming forward again. Granados. This is nice from the Spanish. Mesa. Has to come back though. It's a high energy pressing game from France, and they're going to have to sustain it all the way through this match, not just the next 5 minutes until the break. Gui, first touch not great. Sangui gets it away. Fort trying to whip the ball from the French, but it is Gomez who has some space. Lambourne making the run. Fernandez easily blocking it. Not too much trickery from the Frenchman. It's a fascinating matchup between these two different styles, I think it's fair to say, of play. Nicely done by Sangui. Brunab, give and go. TT thought about the spectacular from distance, decided not to go that route, and that's excellent work by Fernandez. Man from Bayern Munich, Bayern München, under 17, from Orense originally, but making his way in the German ranks. Down the line from TT. Manu has a suspension for the final should they make it. Mesa has to be careful because he's on a yellow already. Another person who does not want to miss out on what would be the biggest moment of their life, sporting wise. Good position to whip it in. 6 white shirts on the edge of the box. Brunab over it. Is it going to go long? Yes, it is. Cut out by Mesa. Helped on its way by Yamal. We haven't said his name as much as we thought we might do in this first half. Neither Gui. French will see that as a success. Here is the young Spanish star. I know they're all young. He's 15. That's really young. Caught Prim. Not illegally, says the referee. A little tug back there from Gomez. Got away with it. Inside. Space. This time Yamal. His reading of the game is excellent. Couldn't get past Sangui. Throw to Spain. Finally balanced. Here in Hungary, Germany will be watching with interest, I'm sure, after their fine victory over Poland. Eaves of this fine stadium lit up as day turns to night. Sangui has the ball for France. Referee not interested. Sangui took a swallow dive. There was absolutely no contact. Lucky not to get booked for diving. Last minute of normal time. I don't think there'll be too much. Few injuries, but nothing too terrible. Good header from Sangui, helped on its way by Ferro. Spanish shin, last touching it. Fort will have to retreat. Appeal. Long ball dealt with by Martin. Now Prim. Looks for the foul, won't get it. Barbara had a few words as he went past. Don't think they were appreciated. Here's Sangui. Couple of minutes to be added on for the injuries we've had. Poor first touch from Meapiu, recovered well. Agni distributes well to Titi on that far side. Uchenna. Fernandez, little arms are up. Pull back, then a little push. Take your pick. Either one would have done for the free kick. Barbara. Sander. Barbara. He's been busy on the ball this first half, but not been able to breach the Spanish defence. Spain, I think, by and large, just shading the first half. But no huge moments of chance for either side. Piu just slowing things down. You see the half-time refreshments in his mind, perhaps. No great desire to get forward quickly. And it is exactly 2 minutes added on. A referee will bring proceedings to a halt. Spain perhaps with the better opportunities. We not really made his mark. It'll be interesting to see whether we get some goals in the second half or whether we might have to go to the dreaded penalties. Half time here, Spain 0, France 0.
Half-time result is 0-0 undecided. If the score is level at the end of normal playing time, the winner will be determined by penalty shootout. No extra time will be played. Ma játszották az angol-svájci mérkőzést is a VB indulás jelentő 5. helyet Budaörsön. 4-2-nek nyert Anglia, az első elődöntőt pedig itt játszották a Pancsó arénában. Ezen Németország 5-3-ra legyőzte Lengyelországot, és ott van a keddi fináléban. Other match results today include England versus Switzerland. FIFA play of match played in Budaörs, and the match result was 4-2 to England, and Team Germany won the first semi-final against Poland. The final result was 5-3 to Germany.